When I visited Japan, I fell in love with all of the traditional courtyard houses. Most of them were located within a complex of their own, and I wondered if we could design one with a smaller footprint so that it can be built in most suburban places. I'm Tim Ung, and this is my contemporary version of a Japanese courtyard house. This home has an area of 1,900 square feet for the living spaces and 1,000 square feet for the courtyard spaces with 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. There are 4 different courtyards around the home that's enclosed for privacy from the public and a large office that can be turned into a 3rd bedroom. My goal with the design of this house was to have a courtyard at each of the common spaces and private ones that are accessed through the bedrooms. Whenever I have easy access from an indoor space to a beautiful garden, I take a lot of breaks to enjoy time outside. Courtyards make it easy to connect with nature and rejuvenate our mind, body, and soul. This Japanese courtyard house is located at the corner of a suburban neighborhood and accessed through a quiet road that has a private parking garage off to the side. The exterior is a combination of a smooth white stucco siding with exposed wood framing at the underside of the black standing seam metal roof. I decided to keep the home at a single story and to spread it out within the property so that it could feel more like a private place and blend in with its surroundings as much as possible. When we look at the home from above, you can see all the different courtyards around the house with a small Japanese tree planted in each of them. All of the rainwater flows from the roof down to the gutters and into each of the courtyards for the trees and plants, which is better than draining it into the local storm drains. To enter the house, we can walk across the concrete path and through the contemporary metal doors where we see a traditional Japanese dining table and chairs on the heated stone floors and a living room directly behind it. There's a coat closet and a bench at the entryway for people to take off their shoes and to put on their slippers. The dining area has a view of all the surrounding rooms and it's close to the kitchen where food and drinks can be easily brought to and from the table. It has a view through the courtyard at the kitchen. As we move through the house, you can see all the exposed wood framing at the underside of the roof above, which is something that I've been seeing in a lot of projects all over the world. I love the warmth of the natural wood colors and the way that Japanese wood joinery creates a seamless and strong connection at every joint. At the kitchen, there's an L-shaped layout with cabinets, shelves, the stove, and sink along 2 walls, and a center island with additional cabinets and seating. It has an efficient layout with plenty of storage to put everything away for a minimal appearance until we're cooking a meal. The natural wood finishes of the cabinets matches the underside of the roof above, and it's topped with a light gray quartz countertop with white veins that turns down at the island into a waterfall edge. While preparing ingredients and food at the center island, we can look out of the large sliding glass door into the courtyard directly ahead. This brings plenty of natural light into the kitchen and makes it easy to grow herbs and produce outside. It's also a great place for family, friends, children, and pets to relax while we're cooking. They can sit on the steps that lead down to the garden and read a book, be on their devices, or to sit and think. As we head into the home, there's a large living room at the center with a comfortable sectional sofa facing towards a built-in cabinet with a large TV at the center. It has a large sliding glass door that leads to a shared courtyard with the office at the corner of the home. During nicer days, the sliding door can be opened to blend the interior and exterior spaces together so people can sit and watch a movie, read a book, or hang out at the couch or to sit together at the outdoor deck in the courtyard. When the sun is shining on the deck, it warms up the wood to a comfortable temperature where people can sit or lay down and enjoy time outside in a place that's private from the neighbors. At the corner of the house, there's an office that we can enter from the inside of the house or from the shared courtyard space. This is a large space for 2 full workstations and a lounge chair. I love working on my personal hobby projects at home like this YouTube channel and all the architecture concepts that I'm developing, which is why I think it's important to have a separate space at home that's dedicated to our hobbies. What hobby would you use this corner room in the house for? When it's time to sleep, we can head to the bedroom that each has its own private bathroom where we can freshen up before going to sleep. Each bathroom has a dual floating vanity and mirror, toilet with a built-in bidet, a rain shower with a shower wand, and a soaker tub, which is important in Japanese culture. There's also a casement window and door that can be opened to the private courtyard outside where there are plants, a small tree, and small round and smooth pebbles as mulch. Personally, I'd be out here between cold plunges in the summer or hot baths in the winter. Then we could head over to the king-size bed that faces towards a large dresser and wall-mounted television where we can slowly ease in for the night. If you're not quite ready for bed, you can head out to the private courtyard for this bedroom and enjoy some time outside listening to the sounds of the rustling leaves in the trees or read a book while sitting on the deck until you're ready to sleep. And that's my take on a small multi-courtyard Japanese-inspired home. I hope you enjoyed this project and consider subscribing for more architecture design ideas like this one.